Thank you, Chairman. Of course, I support Hong Kong's participation and membership in the AIIB so that there can be more opportunity for our participation in AIIB. And according to paper CB 660/03, the paid-up capital will be $2.238 million. And according to the paper, as at end 2015, the amount of procurement services is up to $7.5 billion. So using $200 million of paid-up shares, we can get 7.5 billion shares. So
now the paid-in shares is 1.2 billion. What kind of business do you expect we can have in the next 10 years? Also, according to the same paper, it is disclosed that starting from 1997, without the paid-in part, as to the callable part, there can be used as a collateral. There will be $4.8 billion in callable shares with the AIIB. I'd like to know whether the CPG would be a guarantor for that. That is the second question. And the third question is, according to Chapter 5, Article 22, it is said that there should be a representative in the bank from every member, and also there can be a director or deputy director. I'd like to ask whether that is also available to Hong Kong once we are a member of the AIIB, and also what will be the appointment procedure like? Thank you. As to the first question, what projects can become a kind of return for Hong Kong? That really depends on the sectors in Hong Kong and the investment sentiments in projects. Recently, as we said in our appendix to the paper, we have been seeing energy and power plants and also railway construction and also water services. When tenders are called, Hong Kong companies can express interest in these projects. We have seen the Airport Authority and the MTRCL and many engineering companies in Hong Kong also involved in a lot of projects overseas. It's just like the ADB. Therefore, it is not easy to estimate how much of the business would be for Hong Kong, even if the paid-in shares is 1.2 billion and callable shares 4.8 billion. But we expect Hong Kong to benefit from participation in these projects. The third point about the appointment of governor and alternate governor. Every member can have a governor. There will be at least one meeting for governors every year. As we said, there will be one in June this year. And there are many things that governors have to approve, but the board of directors would be responsible for daily operation. There are 12 seats, and the different members will be divided into regions. 8 will be for geographical regions and 4 will be for non-regions. Hong Kong has the power to appoint a director, but there are 57 member states, and there can be up to 70 or 80 members in future. And the seats would have to be divided, and there could be participation by rotation. Hong Kong, talking about the voting power, is 0.7, but the actual number depends on the shares held by different members. So we expect our voting power to be 0.7, and Hong Kong will have to participate in one of the regions. Our plan is to take part in the PRC region. So in the board of directors, we'll be able to appoint directors that we support. And then as to the guarantee, as far as we understand, there is nothing of this sort, but we'll have to confirm it. From what we understand, it is not like the ADB, where the sovereign power will act as the guarantor. We can take a look and then we can confirm it later.